I want to shoot myself. Boop, doop. What's up, Terminus Foundation? My name's Aronskii. I am the coach of the Allendale Arons, bringing you my week 1 of TCL season 4. Yes, 4. Week 1 was supposed to be against Rennie T, and but he was busy this week or wherever. Whatever Rennie does on his Friday nights or whatever. So he has a bye week this week, so he's not playing because we have 7 people. So I am playing the Zayden Skye gang, Skywalkers, and Heracrossnite is on playing me this week. So I didn't build for them yet, so we both built our teams in 5 minutes, and this is the result. Of course, he is the meme team, so a lot of his stuff isn't really that intimidating. Like if he had Scarf Rachi, Scarf, just stuff to flame. It's just whatever. But I thought he was gonna bring Smeargle, but he told me that because I had like Delmise and Tangrowth that he didn't want to risk like me switching that in on a Spore and then knock off and then lose momentum and stuff like that. So it is what it is. I lead off turn 1 with, I don't remember actually. He leads off with Serena, as I lead off with Olamola because I thought he'd lead with, I don't know actually, because if he led like Rocks Rachi, this was horrible. Or like he wasn't leading Lanoon or anything, so like this is kind of obvious. So we actually both go for Toxics here. Toxic was probably for all my fat stuff, Tangrowth, Snorlax, stuff like that. So good on his part. I just decided Toxic because I didn't know if he was going to Trop Kick right away, and I didn't know how much it was going to do. It does 35 as I am Rocky Helmet, and I just throw off a Scald there, which does nothing, as he reveals that he's leftovers and whatnot. So I make a double, get my Regenerator boosts as he pulls the U-turn off, and he gets momentum into Greg's. We had to censor that out, so I can't say that. Surprised he didn't go Marowak, but this is also a good play because Scald, Water Pulse, Hydro Pump still going to do a lot to me. Because I'm max special attack, max speed, timid. I think I was the bad what's the word, autotomize set, because we're not allowed to run Z moves. So I go out into Olamola as he goes for Scald, does nothing, but the Toxic is annoying as I try to Toxic this thing, and I don't know why I did, because he just has this, which can easily switch into my Olamola. As I try to protect just to get some toxic damage as he synthesis, reveals the synthesis, which would have been bad if I didn't toxic him, but it's like whatever. So I get to pull out another double as he just pulls out the Trop Kick. I thought he was gonna U-turn, and thinking about it, U-turn probably would have done a lot. So another bad play on my part, but it's whatever. As I U-turn out on his double out, as I go out into my Scarf Embor, and I just click Head Smash because it was the best thing I had against. Like it hit everything, and he wasn't gonna go Jirachi, and it does 2-hit KO the Blastoise. So predicting a double out, I go back out into my Olomola as he sets up a Calm Mind, and I'm like, well, interesting. And I also thought to myself, he has no fire moves, so I can easily go out into my Delmise, even though there was a possibility that he had Icy Wind. But he does double out because he doesn't want to take a Shadow Claw, as I didn't want him going Lanoon, so I go for the Anchor Shot, which is stab with Delmise's ability, and he just goes for a Drop Kick. It does nothing because I'm grass. Who would have thought? As I just take him out with an Anchor Shot and toxic damage, so that's cool. He goes out into the Togekiss as he baton passes out, which is I thought that was Scarf because the Jirachi wasn't Scarf. I assumed he had some Scarf. As he makes a good double out into the Marowak as he reveals Flame Charge, which mind you, it was a bad set, but it's kind of it works, I guess. Like if I didn't have a lot of fat stuff and a scarf, Embor and scarf ditto. But I throw a Scald off, get a bunch of damage, and I just Flare Blitz him because nothing wants to take a reckless Flare Blitz. So I take out the Marowak as he goes Blastoise. I know Flare Blitz won't kill, so I go out into Dhelmise as he predicts pretty good, and goes out into, or Ice Beams me, and I could have gone Snorlax, that probably would have eaten, because I have a lot of Spit F in that, but I didn't want to get frozen or anything. Like Dhelmise was expendable, and I know Blastoise can't set up in my face. Go out into my Embor to just superpower, because I know that should take him out for sure. But if it didn't, then that's misplaying on my part. He goes for the Calm Mind as I just go out into my Snorlax. As Thunderbolt does nothing, I start cursing up. Just going for paralysis at this point. I think I go for another curse as he just tries to flinch me down at this point, because there's not really much he can do to a +2 defense Snorlax, and Return does half at +2, which isn't much, but I could just safely go for it again. He gets a flinch, but because I am the Iapapa Berry, I don't care, and thankfully he doesn't flinch me again, because he would have had to flinch me like 10 times. He goes for a Belly Drum just to do it, I guess, but I just return. He tries to go for a Scald Burn. He actually does get the burn, which I feel like he should have technically done that first, but I think Hera was kind of just being funny at this point. So I just go for another curse as he Calm Minds, and I'm like, hey, yo, let's see how much this return does. It does nothing, and I'm like, oh wait, I have Earthquake. It's all good. Get my Papa Berry back again. He actually had the Shucka, so I didn't actually realize that playing through the game, but that's kind of funny. And then he goes for Rapid Spin to spin away my imaginary rocks, and that's game 1, week 1. So 1-0. Not really much else to say. This is a last minute game. It actually happened as I'm recording this like 2 hours ago. So yeah. Check out the Terminus Foundation channel. Check out Hera's channel. He's the king of the sheeties and Let's Plays. So yeah, go do that.